7 celebrities that hate Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Blue, that's how I feel. I'm keeping it real.
We gonna take over the world.
Our coverage of Tekashi 6ix9ine continues today with a detailed report on all his celebrity beefs. Welcome to Lime Report. Thanks so much for tuning in. Today we're breaking down a list of the top 7 celebrities Tekashi has gotten into beefs with and what those beefs are about. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment keyword supervillain for a chance at our $100 Amazon gift card giveaway. In case you aren't aware of what's going on with Tekashi these days, make sure to check out some of our other videos on the young rapper, his trial, and his testimony. You can catch their links in the video description. Now, without any further delay, let's get into Tekashi's celebrity feuds and why they happened. We'll start with a few major spotlights and then get into the less serious ones. 1. Chief Keef. Chief Keef and Tekashi have been beefing since early 2018, and it escalated so intensely that it's part of the reason Tekashi is behind bars and testifying against his former gang members. Tekashi and Keef's beef started with Chief Keef's cousin, the lesser-known rapper named Tado. It turns out Tado was dating the artist Cuban Doll. Apparently, she was still dating Tado when she showed up in a video with Tekashi 6ix9ine. Tado found Tekashi's number in her phone that she had left laying around and FaceTimed her. He wasn't happy to see Tekashi 6ix9ine answer the call, and the two got into a shouting match, starting with Tado yelling, "Lose this number, I bleep people." Tekashi later posted the video to social media just to infuriate Tado. At the end of the video, Cuban Doll can be seen briefly in the corner of the screen. Tekashi just sort of laughs back at Tado, saying, "You ain't bleep, nobody bleep." Later that month, Tekashi posted a video on Instagram where he called out Sosa and his Chicago crew. He gets loud and angry, yelling, "What y'all gonna give me, 48 hours? Yo, wait 2 months, this bleeping gonna die. Where? Where I'ma die? Bleep, Chief Keef, bleep, Lil Reese, bleep, all them bleeps." Cuban Doll is sitting next to him in the video, and as he began to yell, she grabs her small dog out of his hands and walks off screen. But this wasn't enough for Tekashi, apparently. Just a few days later, when Chief Keef was visiting New York City, a shot was fired at him and his cousin Tado in front of their hotel. Ironically, it was just across from Times Square where Tupac Shakur was fatally wounded. But that happened before either of these rappers were born. Chief Keef refused to comment when a TMZ cameraman confronted him the next day, simply raising his fingers to his lips in a silencing motion. Later that June, Tekashi took a trip to Chicago and posted a picture of him walking around Sosa's hood, and Chief Keef fired back by posting a video of himself driving around town looking for Tekashi. Nothing came of this, however, and the beef sort of seemed to sizzle out. One way or another, Tekashi is testifying in federal court this week about how his gang tried to take out Chief Keef and how he paid $10,000 to an associate even after they missed the famous Chicago rapper. 2. Casanova. On the note of gun violence and federal charges, Casanova fits the bill at number 2 in Tekashi's list of beefs. It's a bit unclear how their beef really started, but it had its roots in a diss track that Casanova put out called Set Trippin', in which he called out Tekashi for his supposed connections to the Bloods, essentially claiming that he was a poser. Some of his lyrics were, "If you want smoke, ain't nothing we gotta speak 'bout. See you with that red flag on, what that be 'bout?" The two Brooklyn rappers were attending a boxing event at the Barclays Center in New York in April of 2018 when their entourages ran into each other. The two crews got into a physical altercation, shoving and yelling at each other. Then, a member of Tekashi's crew let off a gunshot into the air, reportedly a .38 caliber. Nobody was hurt, and no arrests were made immediately following the incident. Tekashi mentioned the incident at a concert later, screaming out to the packed crowd, "Shout out, Casanova, we bleep that bleeps bleep." Tekashi was later banned from performing at the Barclays Center. However, the two rappers squashed their beefs publicly. Casanova issued a public statement, captioning a video in which Tekashi and he are standing side by side. Tekashi says in the video, "There was never no beef, man, just a misunderstanding." Casanova's caption wrote, "Looking back at this night, it was one of the defining moments of my life as a man. I was faced with a dilemma, a life-changing decision I had to make. Should I do something to him and everything right now and go to jail, or should I look him in his eyes, talk to him like a man, and give him a way out? I was waiting to catch him lacking for weeks and months, and I finally did. The devil placed him right in my hands. If you would have seen how it unfolded, you would understand why I did what I did. I had to play chess, not checkers. After my first look in his eyes up close and reading his body language, I understood he was a misled good kid and he didn't know what he was signing up for." Unfortunately for Tekashi, squashing the beef didn't stop the feds from coming after him. The charges he's testifying against in federal court this week include planning to take Casanova out and paying his gang members for it. 3. Trippie Redd. This beef also came up in Tekashi's testimony. The two rappers used to be on the same label, but after Tekashi's criminal case 2 years ago involving a 14-year-old girl, Trippie Redd came after him on social media. Redd said, I'm sorry, brose. 1400 don't promote pedophiles. If we give bleep clout, we give bleep clout. It was an accident. Red was trying to distance himself from 6ix9ine after the case, but that only got Tekashi and his gang mad. When Trippie Redd was in New York a little while later, Tekashi and his associates came after him at his hotel. Trippie Redd described it thus: "Bro, a bleep. You want to know what bro did? Bro had bleeps waiting for me at my hotel. Some 9 Trey bleeps. Soon as I walk in the building, hit right in my mouth." Tekashi basically confirmed this story with his testimony this week. When asked if there was violence as a result of his beef with Trippie Redd, Tekashi answered plainly, "We attacked him at his hotel." But that didn't end things. According to Tekashi, Trippie Redd's manager said that he wanted to quash the beef, the online verbal attacks. At the time, I was upset with him. I was like, nah, I don't want to squash the beef. He said, "If you change your mind, here's the address of the video shoot. If you have time, stop by, we'll take a picture and let the world know you're friends again." We followed him for about an hour and a half, 2 hours on the highway. We were like cutting between lanes. Later, they pulled up alongside Trippie Redd's van, and Tekashi testified that Shoddy sticks his hand out and empties his clip. This is just another beef that turned violent and helped to land Tekashi on the federal witness stand. Number 4, Pierre Bourne. Speaking of Trippie Redd, Redd's producer Pierre Bourne also has beef with Tekashi 6ix9ine. Tekashi's career really got launched with his song Gummo. It turns out that the beat for that song was produced by Pierre Bourne, who supported his friend Trippie Redd in all the commotion and claimed that Tekashi had stolen the beat for the song. In a now deleted tweet, Pierre Bourne wrote, "Bleep that Gummo shit. All y'all bleep doing weird bleeps, some ops, I swear." Tekashi said he tried to reach out to Pierre, but that it didn't pan out. Tekashi said, "I haven't said a word to Pierre. All I said was, yo, big fan. Show him nothing but love, real humble about my bleep. I can't control nobody else, you know what I'm saying? So I never spoke to him. Private lawyers got through to him." 5, AC High. AC High is a lesser-known rapper out of Texas, but he and his friends got into a brawl with Tekashi's crew outside of LAX, stopping traffic and causing quite the scene. Apparently, Tekashi and his friends were dissing AC High's girlfriend, who was dropping off at the airport, and AC didn't respond well to it. After the incident, AC spoke out about the altercation and the fight, saying he has a track record of bothering girls. It was just time. They was talking bleep. Where we come from, we from Texas. We don't do no shooting. 6, The Game. The Game called Tekashi a fake bleep blood at a concert on his 2018 tour and led the crowd in a chant of "Bleep Tekashi 6ix9ine" over and over again. He doubled down on his claims with an Instagram post writing, "Went from a bleep in 2016 to trying to be a Crip in 2017 to running the Bloods in New York in 2018 and actually got bleeps co-signing this bleep. Weirdo? New York cannot be down with this bleep. It's a misrepresentation of what New York really is, and LA. Bleep ain't tolerating no more disrespect, period. Not to the city, the culture, or either sides of the flag." He followed it up with the hashtag, "This rap bleep ain't for everybody." 7, J Prince Jr. J Prince Jr. is the son of J Prince, the CEO of Rap-A-Lot Records, and he was throwing a birthday party in Houston that Tekashi tried to walk up on, but was denied entry. Prince put out an Instagram post calling out Tekashi for being overconfident and disrespectful. In the caption, he wrote, "First off, 6ix9ine, don't think that you can go to other people's city and not show them the proper respect that's due. We've earned that and demand it. Although I might not condone in a bunch of the moves you've made, I don't know you, and I know that you're young and new to this, so you have a lot of learning to do. But not for 1 second do you get it misunderstood that you can get away with this disrespect in my city the way you've shown in others. We won't tolerate it. Make your next move your best move." Tekashi fired back with his own post, writing, "Y'all live off your father's name. I made my own. I literally come to everyone's city when y'all say don't come, pulling everybody card. Y'all stay in y'all hometown. I talk bleep from New York all the way to your city. I move around." Tekashi 6ix9ine certainly has his share of beefs with other rappers and celebrities, but none of that might matter anymore now that he's taking the witness stand in federal court. Make sure to check out our other videos about Tekashi 6ix9ine and his current legal troubles. This has been Lime Report. Thanks so much for tuning in once again, and thanks for watching all the way through. It means a lot. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment keyword supervillain for a chance at our $100 Amazon gift card giveaway. Make sure to hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on the news that matters most to you. We'll catch you next time right here on Lime Report.
With you before you was in the club and take pictures.
Blood, we could have had the conversation in the sneaker store.
Why didn't you show up to your show in Houston?
Alright, so boom.
They be walking the streets.
Yeah, walking the streets.
You never see? Nah, stop. No.
Nah, put this on video.
No, my barber just left, son. My barber just left.
It wasn't. I felt walking into school, I was just like invisible, like presence wise. I showed up. I showed up. At the World Star Show in Austin, I'm the headliner. I'm the main event. Like this.
Left. It says he knows him from around the way.
And I walked the street, bro. $150,000 chain, man. You know what I'm saying? And that always stuck with me because I was just like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like, I don't